Hello, world. We want to welcome you back for another week, another episode of the I Am Woe podcast. I'm your host, Dwayne Sutton. I'm your host, Dwayne Sutton, aka Woe. Look, my word, I'm tired, people. Y'all roll with your boy. Y'all got to roll with your boy, man. But anyway, Woe's in the building here, man. My girl, Cody Jefferson. What's going on, mama?
Nothing much. Just learning this technology.
I know, right? Uh, Thank you, StreamYard. We definitely updated the plan, but they also updated some other things going on. And would have been nice to get a heads up about that.
You
But
know,
anyway, we ain't tripping though, man. We back. We glad to be back here doing what we does. Want to give a shout out real quick before we move any further. Shout out to BWNC Radio. This episode will be airing tomorrow, 10 a.m. on BWNC Radio. That's right. 10 a.m. on BWNC Radio is the I Am World Media Group block. Every day, 10 a.m. will be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is will be a new show from us. So I Am World Media Group, be looking for that on BWNC Radio. Uh, I'm not sure what gang signs you really
sign
going.
language.
I know, I'm messing with you,
Gang, gang.
man. But we done had some of the weirdest sign language moments I done see. Have you seen the girl? You remember the girl at the Cardi B concert doing? Oh, she was. They get to the part they talk about touch that thing, the little thingy thing in the back of her throat. She was doing all kinds of. I was like, no,
That is not sign
wait.
language for that. There's got to
Yeah,
be
so the sign language department is really just it's a special place. I was like, yo.
hands.
Anyway, man. Cole, how you doing, man? I know next month it's gonna be the final quarter for you, man. You bringing it. She talking to you. Tell us a little bit about what you got going on.
So we're gonna have a special guest to me, which is my sister, and we're gonna be talking about priority. And it's basically she picked it. Like that's the crazy part. Like she's like, and she's like, you know what? I'm just gonna surprise you. So if you want to be prepared, you can go on Amazon right now and you can get her book is Bring Your Own Faith by Chris Nicole. So you can have it already before the show. And she can teach you how you use this faith journal. So we're gonna put these priorities in perspective for y'all.
Hey man, Chris is amazing. I hadn't even met her yet, but I definitely like just social media is amazing because you can follow people on their journey. And
Yeah.
just witnessing the journey that she's been on. I know I haven't been of every detail of it, but I can tell you God is definitely with her.
Oh yeah.
She's phenomenal, man. I can't wait to meet her. Look at here. What's going on?
Hi, Ray.
Randy, aka Lang Dillon in the building. Shout out. What's going on? Dylan's dive bar going down Thursdays. It's gonna be live Thursdays, 9:30 is her time. That's what she get it in, get it done. Speaking of which, I'm so glad that you were here right now because yeah, we want to just go ahead and make sure we acknowledge this real quick, man.
Doing it big.
December 7th is going down. We having a dive bar Christmas, my people. Uh y'all got to make sure we're gonna have the link ready for y'all, but we really want y'all to come out if you're in the Atlanta ATL area. We want you to come out and have Christmas with Dylan's Dive Bar and Ironwood Media Group. Is going down. Check for further details again this Thursday. Make sure you stay tuned. Look here. Shout out. What's going on? Ego. I'm excited about what's coming down the pipeline, man, because we got some amazing things going on. We got some amazing people, period. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And what we doing here. Shout out to our girl, man, Dee, man. Host of the Core Queen podcast. The Core Queen podcast is moving on YouTube. I hope y'all ain't missing this train.
Like 20K.
It quick.
Yeah.
Quick. You feel me? So definitely want to show her some love, man. Now, we got some things we're gonna get into around here, man. DT can't make it with us tonight, but it's family. We gonna do what we does and always hold it down. Cole, holiday has come and gone. Did
Thank
you or did you not enjoy your Thanksgiving food? The critics need to know.
Okay, so
Here we go.
I stayed no, I didn't go nowhere. I stayed home.
Did you cook?
No, no.
You better not have ate no Totina's pizza rolls. Let me
No.
find out.
I got a plate brought to me. And then the next day I went to my sister's house and they had stuffed chicken breast with, I don't know what's in it, but it was good. And I had my macaroni and cheese. And then my baby girl, she brought me some food. I got my ham and my macaroni again. So
I ain't gonna knock it, man. Look, the holiday ham is something different. I don't eat pork, but I tell you right now, my turkey got to be right. I went to mom's house, man. Mom do my turkey was definitely right. She also had some of that turkey off in the dressing with my giblet gravy and everything. I was done up properly. But most importantly, let me tell you something. I got to see two special young ladies in my life. Okay, two special young ladies in my life. My goddaughter, who I had lost contact with. Haven't really seen her since probably her second birthday. She's now a senior in high school. Yep, yep. I got to see my baby. It's been a long time, long time. Um, y'all just pray for us, man, because the journey to reconnect and everything. We are definitely on that road. God is good though. But most importantly, man, my 95-year-old grandmother. She said she want her children and her grandchildren to come home. I brought as many as I could with me, baby. So my entire household was there, siblings, parents, all the nieces and nephews. We were there. But anyway, man, it was good to see Granny, good to see family. It's just good to be around our people, man. Um, but yeah, it felt amazing. I ain't gonna lie, your boy tired, did a lot of driving, but I'm here.
it's,
Cause God damn it, we is back to business. That's what we doing.
let me tell you,
What's up?
our family is spread out far. So we have a cousins group and then we have a family group. Well,
Hmm.
one of my sister posted a picture just like, oh, look at my outfit. I got dressed today. All of a sudden, our group getting flooded with videos and getting challenged. I'm just gonna let you know. I tell my cousins, don't call for me because I will answer, baby. We had a dance contest.
Oh,
TikTok.
wait a minute, Cole.
Oh, oh,
You had a what?
dance contest, baby.
Oh, I got to see
Not
this.
once, not twice, but three times on their asses.
You
And I
pop
did,
lock and dropped it.
yeah. And I got my little niece. She all the way in Albany. I screenshot that shit and I learned how to line up the music with her dance. Cause what we don't do is call out these Jeffersons and think we not gonna answer, baby. So for Christmas, already called them out. They already calling back out. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can do this three-way phone call, whatever you want to do. Georgia Jefferson's gonna win, baby.
I gotta
Ain't
show something real quick. My mama shared something. Um, she shared something, and it showed how much time has flown by. So I have to share this with people. So we got babies, right? We have babies in our family, but the babies ain't babies no more.
nah,
The
they
babies ain't babies no more. And it came to a realization when they all sat around to take their picture. And this popped up. Y'all, excuse me, I know this ain't in the greatest form, but anyway, this is what we looking like. That's my
oh,
babies.
yeah, that's
That's
not
my babies. So from we'll say from what you're looking at the far left, that's Trey, that's my son. Carson is my niece. That's Candace, the middle child. That's her daughter. Rain is my daughter, my youngest child. Jaden is the oldest of the bunch. He's in the 10th grade. Um, he'll be 16 on the 12th. Yeah,
okay.
but that's Candace's oldest son, and then AJ, that's the baby girls out of our bunch. Carmen. AJ is 5, and he is the boss. Yeah, AJ runs the bunch. When AJ say go, Uncle Wayne, I mean everybody goes.
That's
Yeah, he
that.
get Uncle. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's my dog, so I had to make sure he's straight. But anyway, um, but no, man, we had a good time, man. It was just good to sit around with Pop, watch some football. Good, and we play some games on game night. Just got time in with the family. Cole, you was out there pop locking and dropping it, and 3, 4 time dance champ and stuff.
Whipping my ponytail and everything, man. I was out there.
You didn't hit the Soldier Boy on, did you?
No, but I did I did bone shake for him. Had to bring back my Aunt Shell. God rest her soul.
Excuse me.
Yeah, my Aunt Shell was the bone shaker queen, baby. We like whatever. And they, you see, I was like, I gotta bring auntie in this. But yeah, man, it's. I think that's what our family do. We love to dance. We love to clown. Cause some of them can't dance.
Don't do that.
No,
Don't
they,
do that.
they are. They
Don't do
know
that, bro.
calling from God onto them.
Don't do that, bro.
Put them in the front. Then they put them all in one group together. And my cousin, I told her, I said, you got to work on your hoodness, baby. You got to come hard when you hit
Did
the.
she say work on your hoodness?
She got to be a little bit more hood. She's Ivy, like she's a doctor.
You say work on your hoodness?
Work on your hoodness.
Okay. Gonna put that on the t-shirt. We need to get that done. Hey man, I'm telling you, we need to make something happen with these joints anyway. Like I said, DT couldn't make it with us tonight, but you know, uh what we does is hold it down. That's how we get down around here. Before I move any further, I just had one more I had to share with y'all real quick. I want to make sure I do this. Because this is what I mean by time has flown by. So without further ado, let me see here. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
This is what I mean by time has flown by. Watch these grains. So, you know, of course, this picture came probably over 5 years ago. What's good, Ross? Hope you enjoyed the turkey. I know you had plenty of mac and cheese.
Yeah, he probably took all the damn leftovers.
We not gonna do Ross like that. Y'all up on here, fresh breath,
Ross
clean face. Hey man, I
already.
will I will hope so.
Ross came with a fruit box of Rubbermaid.
Hey, but watch this though. This how time fly. Check it out though. That's the exact same picture.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at purple.
Yeah.
Oh,
Them babies.
got no hair.
Yeah, he had a little fade back then, man.
But I'm saying now he got some hang time, baby.
But these are the sudden grands right here, man. So, you know, God is good. That's all I can say, bro. God is good. Like I said, now AJ added to the mix, man. So but yeah, just wanted to that's just proof that we need to stop taking time for granted. We need to stop assuming that we have later. You know what I'm saying? Stop putting off tomorrow what you can do today. Stop wasting time, man. You don't never know. Nobody had mac and cheese. Sir, they failed you. Oh my God. They failed you. The only thing worse than having bad macaroni is no macaroni at all.
Man, they didn't like you, homie. Even I got mac and cheese.
Yeah.
And I didn't go sit around the table like, this is what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful somebody made mac and cheese.
Hey man.
That cornbread.
So let's do this, Cole. Let's do this. We're gonna chop it up real quick because I think there was an event that took place. So speaking of all the holiday events, so Saints Falcons got kicked off. It happened, took place today, and the Falcons decided they were gonna celebrate the 50th anniversary of exactly, Randy. That is a damn shame. It is.
Wait, what?
No mac and cheese.
Oh,
Yeah, that my feelings. I know. You need a hug. You do. He need a hug. I feel bad for you. But anyway, we got to push back. So Falcons decided they were going to celebrate 50th anniversary of hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Dope idea, right? So you look out on the field, all kind of Atlanta MCs, producers, everybody who has something to do with the scene in Atlanta, and she go. But
fuck them birds. I'm sorry.
They were there. Okay. And it was beautiful. Now, up in the booth, T.I., you know, I guess this may have been before or after. I'm not sure exactly, but it was at the game.
It was
T.I. and Young King apparently got into it.
Oh.
King being one of his children. And we all know King. If you've been had any dealings with social media, King been everywhere. He's the one we know either gonna end up in the graveyard or in the jail. King the one. If he don't hurry up and get his stuff together. Yeah. Well, anyway, so apparently they were talking and playing around or whatever. And King was trying to prove that he's not really a silver spoon child.
Boy, bye.
Yeah. See, there she go. There she go. Winners can talk, though. Winners can talk. Let them make it. They won.
Shit,
They
Renee.
won. Oh, Ross, you ain't getting no yams either.
He should just fire his family at this point.
Everybody's on suspension till Christmas, Ross. That's how you need to get down. That's how everybody needs to be on suspension until Christmas. But yes, you see it, dumbest argument. So anyway, it was legit about, him not even being a silver spoon child. Like I went back and saw the beginning of the argument, and he was basically trying to clown, saying he was, he was really at his grandma's house because he didn't like to be fenced in, like they was in that gated community and yada yada. And like, what? Who?
But who bought your grandma?
Why are you trying so hard to be something you not? So anyway, he's like, man, you want to go to the bando and yada. Why are you trying to invite people? You are at the Falcons game in a booth, in a suite. Why are you talking about going to the bando? But then all of a sudden, he was in his feelings because Tiny got on camera and she says, I'm going to tell you the truth. The real reason why he wanted to go around to his grandma's house all the time. It wasn't because he wanted to get away from us. It wasn't because he wanted to be outside the gated community. He wanted to go and suck his pacifier. King sucked his pacifier till he was 12 years old. Tip and Tiny got him. King got embarrassed. And he was trying to play it off, but his feelings was hurt. Mm-hmm. And King got to talking smack
to his
mom. To the wrong folk.
Like his mama and his daddy hood. Like, is he stupid?
But they trying to check it because he's on live. He didn't stop the live or nothing. King started talking smack, telling Tip he was capping. I know you capping, yada, yada, yada. Then yelling off at his mama, why you letting them play with me like that? I stand on business. King is 4'11". You stand on what? Boxes, stools, ladders. That's what you stand on. You stand on business. You are here because of your father.
Yeah, I was about to say, nobody knows you but as Tiny and T.I.'s son. Like, what have you done, my dude?
Yes, she did. She sure did. She got it.
You don't play with a mama. Like, you don't. Like,
but he coming for his mama about his daddy, and then was basically ran up on Tip, and you could see Tip bottom of his chin. But they basically was chest and chin, and Tip was trying to, had to check and put him in the plate. Hey man, you can't do nothing with me, man. What you doing?
That's exactly.
Like he really tried to come. Bottom line is, this is where I want to go back. Hell going on with our youth. What the hell going on with our youth to a point where they think, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I know boys are going to have a moment where they feel themselves, they smell themselves, whatever. I promise you it's coming.
Oh, mine.
No matter how sweet your baby is, and I ain't talking about just you. I'm talking to all parents, mothers, single mothers, all this. No matter how sweet your baby is, it's coming. Because he needs to have a moment where he makes this statement that he's a man. Unfortunately, he's going to be stupid enough to try it with the wrong ones. My thing was, this was in public, and everybody present. Wasn't just Tip, Tiny, everybody around them. You could hear them on camera. Chill out, bro. You on live. What are you doing? Mm-hmm. Tip said, you are embarrassing yourself and the family. And he didn't care.
Cut his ass off. Go stay back at your grandma's house.
That's what I want to hear from you as a mother in that situation. What you gonna do?
What I'm gonna do? One, I would have snatched that goddamn phone out of his hand. And I would, if you trying to embarrass me and trying to talk stupid to me all day.
I don't know about that, Ross. I don't know about that, Ross.
That's one thing I tell my son. You know mama, you don't know Courtney. Don't come for me, baby, because anybody, don't come for me, because I will answer. I don't send you voicemail, I answer your ass. And if you want to be alive and you want to be funny, I'm gonna come at you with your shit and I'll embarrass you. I don't care. And you're not gonna tell me what you are, and I raised you. Like, that don't make no sense to me. You trying to portray something that you not.
And this is where I'm gonna back up, because this is where I love this statement: no struggle breeds entitlement. I don't believe in. That's why I say I think as parents, we have done our children a disservice when we say we want to do everything and buy everything for them that we didn't have. What the hell have they done other than being born? What have they done to earn it?
Exactly.
Being born as your child is not enough to say that they deserve the world. Like they deserve everything. You don't deserve anything that you have not worked for. I'm very adamant about telling my children, I will provide everything that you need. The stuff that you want is based on what you're willing to do for it. How hard are you willing to work for it? Because nothing, you don't get anything if you ain't put the work in behind it.
Yep. I just said that to my child this weekend. Especially when you lie to me and don't do. I said, if you can't give me the bare necessities of what I ask of you, all you will get is shelter, food.
And when I say food, please believe, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's part of, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be real. This is all the way transparent. When mine are on punishment, uh it go down like this. See, you don't understand. Every time we go out, your meal is on my dime.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whenever we make these groceries and plan meals for the week, your meal is based on my dime. So since you don't appreciate what I do for you, since you seem to think that you got it made, you enjoy these sandwiches and ramen noodles. I'm gonna take your mom out and we're gonna have Mexican, or we're gonna go and get some Thai food, or we're gonna go and get some burrito tacos, or whatever it might be. But you just enjoy that turkey sandwich. You have fun with that. You enjoy them ramen noodles.
Get that good syrup sandwich.
Yeah, you have fun with that. I got plenty of eggs, but then go make your egg sandwich. I got bread, I got meat, I got eggs. Have
And
fun.
my internet.
Look at your cereal. I got some honey nut Cheerios in there and some frosted mini wheats up in there. Enjoy. Oh
From
no, we're not getting the stuff that you used to. You don't appreciate you. See, I hit them where it hurt.
mm-hmm.
I do stuff because I love you. I don't have to do shit.
Because by law, all we have to do is what? Clothe, feed,
I
and
give you 4 walls and a roof, bread, water. That's all I'm obligated to do. Everything else in there you can fit. I ain't gotta buy you brand new nothing.
like jumpsuits.
But look here. Wait, man, if I'm a parent, I know I'm a kid, right? That is, I'm telling you, Ross, it hit different once you get your own. After he get off the floor, I'm taking everything.
Exactly. Because my whole thing is, you can go live with your grandma since you say that's where you came up. Run me my stuff back, homie. You don't need this phone if I'm paying for it. You don't need these clothes that I paid for. Figure it out, my dude.
My nephew hit his head and I damn near died. Hey man, accidents happen. But what I'm talking about is when they check you, like they really think that they have the authority to check you. Cause now they can smell themselves. They feeling themselves. You know what I'm saying? What's up, my guy?
Like,
Marshall's in the building.
them draws. Boy, bye.
That baby said
He would have.
honey nut Cheerios is top of the
But,
line. Toasted toast, baby.
but you know the crazy part in the whole video, you saw Tiny was up in that face.
Oh yeah,
She was body.
yeah.
She like, boy, shut up. Like,
Because here's the thing. Anybody know anything about Tip? No, he got a temper. Okay, so Mama's thing when she got in the way, that was still her attempt to save you.
save your ass from your dad.
that that was still her attempt to save you, sir.
But when you
But by the
cook,
time you got Mom's out the way and you ran up on him, whatever happened from there,
sometimes you gotta get your ass whipped.
I'm gonna be real with you. I had a moment in high school when me and my pop butted heads, and I know I probably could have done more if I wanted to stand up and like, but I didn't. Like, I guess he thought I was going to, come out with my chest out and everything and flex a little bit because anybody who know me in high school, I was built like a grown man. Really, by the time I was 13,
Yeah.
like shit was no accident. Um, but I never had that in me to really take it there with him. But there are some kids who really shit.
I think they
They
could
look at you just like you are.
a nigga on the street.
The dude on the street, the dude at school, they look at you just like that. Now, I have a question, and you be honest with me, please. And I want y'all who are tuning in tonight, be honest with me. Do you think the portrayal of him as a hip hop figure has anything to do with the way that King responded? or acted towards him, because he just, he's Tip. You street dude.
But I think his son is trying to be what his father
Well, we
was.
know what he's trying to be.
Yeah, so that's why I think he came at his dad like that, because he's like, I'm a product of you, but you might be a product of me, but you didn't live what I lived. So no.
Not the teeth. Not the teeth, bro. Oh man,
I'm not talking about the.
King got them chumpers, man. He do. He really does.
I feel like they let him all his life feel like he could talk and do whatever he want like that. And I don't know if it was for camera.
I'm with you. Tip definitely should have got it. And I don't care if it was people around or not. I don't care if it's a camera on right around here right now.
He should have.
You embarrass me publicly, you finna get this ass whooping publicly.
It ain't gonna be no private shit, so you can go back and say, well, this is what they did. Nah, bitches on camera.
I ain't gonna lie to you. What I was expecting to see, I was hoping somebody would take the camera and put it on. I wanted him to turn into Rashad, and when Rashad got on Ant Ad and put him in that couch. You think you a dope boy, huh? Huh? You think you tough, huh? Like he just put them, like just put them hands off in his head. I was hoping to see that.
I'll let you have it. Like basically, that's what the fuck he did. Like you got in his face, but I don't know if it cut there or if it was more. But I felt like he was a few seconds away from getting yoked up, like real bad.
Said they wouldn't fight me. They'll shoot me. Hey, I got told the same thing. This ain't no accident, my boy. These is one hitter quitters. I got told the same thing. Dude say, I ain't fighting you. I'm gonna shoot your being. Well, then don't piss me off. Where you messing with, you get hemmed up, Tip should have busted. Yeah, exactly.
To the white meat.
Nah, I think he's just a spoiled brat that just needs a reality check. And the reality check would have been left and right.
Yeah, and the thing is, his brothers don't act like that.
Nah, they don't. They don't.
Don't act like that.
But King always been the wild one. He always been a loose mouth one.
Yeah.
But he's also the runt of the bunch. I think he got little man syndrome. I mean, if I'm being honest with you, I do. I think he got a Napoleon complex.
Well, his mama and his daddy short. The other ones have.
But he's the runt. Like he's really short.
even Major is a little bit tall, but Major is just he's such the cutest little nerd. Like he's so cute.
See, you done went all the way off.
I know he's always been like a introvert, and King was total opposite of him. And I think they just should have beat King ass when he was little.
So this is where I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna sum this up, and we're gonna move on. Because there was an interesting point. Well, I want to say we'll carry it over to this. I kind of feel bad for. I don't feel bad for no man who can just get access to money because he wake up and pee unicorns or something. I don't know what.
I don't feel sorry.
He had to do nothing.
He could have been.
Feel bad for him. I feel bad for him after he went to the dentist. That was a terrible decision. Them teeth. He got low self-esteem. That's that Napoleon complex. I told you what that is. Anyway, man, we need to have this tough conversation. This is not picking or poking. This is really for the best interest. It's in the best interest of the child. It's for the benefit of the child. Single parents, separated parents, single mothers. As long as that man is not a threat to your child safety or your safety, you do whatever you got to do. Get out of your feelings, your pride, and make sure he's a part of your child's life.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if that sorry mother don't want to be a part of it, then that's for him and God to sort out. But you make sure you do your part because, again, what I know personally, okay, nothing calms the animal in a boy like his father. There is a beast that builds, that dwells inside of all young boys as they grow older. Mm-hmm. And nothing can calm that like his father. There ain't nothing you could say, nothing you could do. I promise you. I'm speaking on facts. So as long as that man is trying to be present and active in that child's life, get out the way. Let him do his job. please, please. And like I said, I don't care who owe what money. I don't care who ain't been doing their fair share, yada yada. Sort all that out later. Sort it out later. The best interest of the child is always first. That comes above everything else. Above the business of being a parent. It is always about what's best for the children.
Yep.
If we could ever stick to that, we would actually accomplish so much. There's a lot that we can do for our children just by standing on those principles. The business side of parenting is not first.
Gotta be united front.
Has to.
Because these kids will try to play you, baby. I'm telling you.
They will. But at the same time, like I said, it's some stuff happens for a reason. Sometimes that beast happens for a reason because they don't know how to express to you, I need this person. And I'm upset or I'm angry because you won't let him around. I need him. They don't know how to say that. They're terrified to say that because they don't want to hurt you. But we got to learn how to listen. Children to say what they need to say. And if they don't know how to say it, I promise it's going to come out in actions.
Yep.
The king needs his ass beat. And his mama can't beat him right. Your daddy need to get him. Clifford.
Coming from a 2-parent home. Look at that one.
Exit. Clifford, get him. Let loose on him. I need CPS to go ahead and turn the blind eye real quick. Let loose. Matter of fact, that boy grown. Get him.
Grown. I was about to say he 18, I think.
Yeah, he 18, 19, something like that. Get him.
Slap the shit out of him.
Anyway, man. we gonna pause for just a split sec. We're gonna take a quick break. Y'all don't go nowhere. We having a good time tonight, man. This is I'm More Podcast on BWNC Radio. Stay with us, man. Stay with us. Moving along right quick. Hello. We are back here on BWNC Radio. This is I Am Woe Podcast. It's Cole, it's Woe, DT. We holding it down for you, brothers, because that's what we does. How high can we get tonight? I don't know. Marshall, tell me how high can we get? Let's go.
Max Marshall, that.
Let's go. Anyway, man. So what you say?
Have you been seeing his posts?
Yes, I have. I'm telling you right now, I just want to blow one with him. Play a game of Mortal Kombat or Tecmo Bowl and just have I don't want to be responsible for one night. I just fuck work. I don't want to do it.
All right, everybody.
I envy Marshall. He is living the life.
Hey, we're going to talk about some shit.
And that's how it looked Monday morning. Like you just came off a weekend when you supposed to get rested. You show up to work looking like that.
I don't even want to go back to work.
Here he go. Okay, who trying to see? Now, Ross, I ain't got it. I said I want to. Give me time. I got. Did you say T, sir? See here, man. This is why I don't play with y'all, boy. Y'all still mad there was no yams or mac and cheese. This boy here. Somebody hug Ross. I feel bad for him, though.
Somebody got some leftover still shit.
Hey man, we ain't got no leftover. We uh ain't All right, so let's talk to it. So Cole, we heard a little something coming in today. Think you dropped this one on us. Carlos Miller
Oh yeah.
was speaking on experiences of men being hurt. And I want to hear your thoughts on it, but then I think we need to hear the words of a man for it. I wanted to get DT in, but he didn't make it tonight. So I hold it down. Let's see what we can do. Who trying to? Here we go, Ross. There you got a challenge. Who trying to see you in MK shit? Okay, there it is. Marshall's tattoos.
Damn, he
You
gave
see it.
his name.
He done dropped his PlayStation name. That's it right there. That's it right there.
We'll have to have a live tournament in this bitch.
That's what I want. Y'all let me know how that went after the show. After the show. Anyway, man, let's get into it. Carlos, but these are the words of Carlos Miller. Everybody tune in. Stay with us.
I'll be completely honest with you. Man, once you get hurt a certain way, you don't never get hurt the same way twice. Because we familiar with patterns because we pretty much do the same shit over and over again. And I was gonna say earlier, a lot of women would be happier with the guys that they're with if they stop trying to rush the men to change. It takes men a long time to become the man that they're going to be. And sometimes when the relationship gets stagnant, and you decide that this is not for me no more. That's when a man has a lot of shit to figure out. Like, don't question the leadership now when shit not going your way or you're not seeing the results immediately.
So you're saying you have to see that up
You
front.
gotta trust me in the time when shit is hot. That's why I'm the leader. You said that I was the best one at handling shit under pressure. So now that the pressure's on and it's the fourth quarter, the game ain't over because the pressure on right now. We still got the game to play. Okay, so when we get through this shit and there ain't no more fire, I know you don't trust me to lead. So the next time there's an emergency, I'm gonna save myself.
Wow.
Because you don't want to be part of the team. You like shit when it's calm and it's good, but when the pressure up, you ain't shit as a leader. I don't want to be on this shit. That's what you're risking everybody's life when you panicking like that.
Yo, that's a lot to take in, but it needed to be heard out in full. Give me some, Cole. Give me some, Cole. What you thinking?
He's about the part where if you choose me to be your person, trust the process. And if you're panicking, and I say that all the time when I talk to my child, like if some shit go down and I'm trying to deal with stuff and you being extra over here, you're taking my attention away from what needs to be dealt with, and that distraction can cause more harm than anything. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
Oh God.
Whoa. Ross, I'm gonna take that down for you. Ross, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I hope she heard too. Maybe she watching. Appreciate you. And if you are, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
But yeah, I feel like if you choose this man to lead you, you need to trust it. And also a man needs to understand sometimes they say you're the head, but the woman is the neck. So that's how you moving and you turning. Sometimes if she's coming at you not crazy or panicking and she's saying, hey, look, this is what I'm seeing, whatever. Sometimes you got to be like, all right, let's formulate our plan, let's work together, because y'all are a team. But yeah, if she's just like, the shit, throw her ass overboard. Throw her overboard.
You know what's funny? The same way you watching the man to make sure he makes the right decision or he's making the right moves, he's watching you too to make sure that you're, like you said, a team player and you're trusting his decision. Mm-hmm. Now, let me tell you something. I don't know nobody that likes to be micromanaged. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll be honest, like in my field of what I do and I specialize, don't fucking tell me how to do it. Especially that's like you coming being like, hey, Cole, this is how you should bake this cake. You need to do this, and it. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Because I'm not coming on here like, all right, well, press that button and it's gonna make the colors do this. I shut the fuck up. I minds my business. You know what I'm saying? So everybody needs to know their role. Everybody needs to know their place and stick to that. You know what I'm saying? So that's my only take about micromanaging. Now, if you don't know shit about what we doing, let's go to the expert. Like that's always my thing. If you don't know, that's what would make you a man to me, babe. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know shit about this. We need to consult with somebody else. Cool. Cool.
Wait, you think about quitting what, Ross? Hold on, fill us in. Hold on, we need to hear more on that. Now here's the thing, Cole. Now I ain't gonna lie, there's some men out there who are stubborn. Okay, a lot of us men are stubborn. But we're proud. Okay. At the same time, I'm one of the rare ones. I don't like wasting time. If it's shit that I don't know how to do, I'm gonna either A, ask someone how to do it, B, look it up for myself, or C, I'm gonna find someone who actually can do it for me and pay them, because it's what they specialize in. Get your money, homeboy. I got you.
Amen.
But outside of that, I ain't gonna waste nobody's time. I don't know how to do something, or I don't know the answers to something. I'm very resourceful. That's a strength of mine. You feel me? I am never too proud to say I don't know something. I don't have the answer to something, but I know how to get it. I know somebody who does. Give me just a minute, I get it to you.
Exactly.
It's as simple as that. But I don't need you to go flimsy on me, to flake on me. Once you hear, oh, he don't know. Oh, hold on, there's more to it.
Like
I can get what you need. Just give me a minute.
Yeah.
And there's some people who feel like just because you don't specifically have the answer to it, we'll flake on you. Now, I'm gonna be real. I understand that there are women who've been let down by men, and that's why they're like that. Hold on, what Randy got? This process, let's talk about it. Sounds like what he's describing, some of it needs to happen while being single. Stop jumping into relationships without doing the work on yourself. That's necessary. Boy, you talking to my soul. Quitting my job, not like, okay, I feel you. Okay, all right, cool. I ain't encouraging nobody to quit their job, but I do say protect your peace. I'll say that. Facts, time has no receipt.
Yeah. So
This is random as hell, Ross. I don't know what to do with that. But anyway. And no, it doesn't. Raising Cane's left me sitting sideways. No, thank you. But anyway, like I said, let's back up. So there are some men who have disappointed and outright let women down. And I can understand you. This is where I want you to draw the line, ladies. I can understand you being disappointed by a man. But his fuck ups, his mistakes are his. They do not apply to all of us. Fellas, same can be said with a woman. Because she didn't follow your lead or allow you the room to lead, doesn't mean every woman's going to treat you that way. Don't shut down. We need to take time to really learn who we are individually, like Randy said, but then also within a couple setting, how we operate. Are you somebody that I can rely on? Somebody that I can trust? Somebody that I can count on to lead? Somebody that I can count on? Because like you said, everybody has a role. Actually following is a very important role. Being able to follow, watch this, is an important role, because how you going to be able to lead if you don't know how to follow? You have to be able to follow from all sides. You have to. What? Oh my God. No, too late for me, brother. After I heal, I'm a dog without a dog kit. Hey man, that's by choice, but you ain't got to be that way. That's all I'm gonna say.
So
sometimes we disappoint ourselves because we know the man ain't shit, and we ignore the signs or think we can change. Now, I love that you said that out loud. I really do. Why do we think that we can change people when they have shown us who they are? Let's have that conversation. Let's do that. That's a tough one, but let's do it. We know people ain't shit. We know this person ain't shit. They've shown us time and time again we can't count on them.
But I think it comes not. I don't think men are like that. Well, I don't know, because some. But from my perspective, when someone ain't shit, like by the time you figured out they ain't shit, you didn't fell in love with the person that they pretended to be all that time. So it takes a while to think that
I love that, Randy.
maybe it's a trait. Some people overlook that their partner is Aries. Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's also an important part of leadership. I know I can't do everything. I can do a lot, but I can't do everything by myself. And my helpmate, you're gonna be as great as I allow you to be. You're the room I give you to operate in.
Yeah.
So also part of being a great leader is being able to empower your people. See, it's not where I was at. It's not I'm the boss and what I say goes and that's that. Hell no. This is a 2-parent household.
Yeah.
Only time there is me above her is when it comes to God. He's gonna send a message for what we need to hear and how we need to move through me. It's my responsibility not to just go and do it, but then to talk to my partner and let her know exactly what God delivered to me. All right. But outside of that, we move together. We move as one.
Yeah.
And if the left foot don't know what the right foot doing, you're moving in confusion. Or you're really gonna trip and fall.
And this is why I say, this is why people think that's why I know I'd be a great partner, because my whole thing is I like to communicate. I like to have structure. I like to know, baby, what is our plan? Like, you know what I'm saying? And people think that's crazy of me for wanting to know what we doing.
So I think that needs to be, sometimes we get besides ourselves. We say, well, I'm the man. I know what we're going to do. And I'm going to just go out here and do it. Y'all follow my lead. It don't always work like that, my boy. Sometimes you have to, I ain't gonna say sometimes, you definitely have to communicate with the team. Now, there are times where you can't relay the message to everybody, because when you have to move in silence, if that's what the mission requires, then that's what you do. But outside of that, you got to communicate with the team.
That's like,
and I know that there are some men who struggle with that.
Well, bitch, you didn't say we're black. You said follow you, bitch. I followed you. You came to work. I came to work. I didn't know we were supposed to dress alike. Shit.
Yeah, I am a little bit relieved, my boy. I appreciate that. You just don't know. But no, you're right. I mean, like, we have to be on the same page. But I want to still backtrack though. Why do we like to try to change folks?
Because you probably
we know that it's not gonna happen.
Sometimes you don't know that it's not gonna happen. And but the thing is, a person is not gonna change until they want to. But sometimes people don't change because they don't know what they're doing ain't shit, unless somebody tells them that what they doing ain't shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody accepted that from them so long, they thought the way they acted and did was okay until someone told them otherwise. So my thing is, see that there's a good person in there and that they're better than that. And if you're not told that you're doing something wrong, how are you going to change? Some people feel like the way they are that's natural, it's normal.
Okay. If they don't know, they don't know. All right. I'll give you that one. If they don't know, they don't know. I've always said this in any kind of relationship. I can't know what I'm doing wrong if you don't tell me. I don't always know that what I'm doing is the wrong thing. And that can go many different ways. Play it how you want to play it. But if you don't tell me I'm moving wrong, I'm saying something wrong, I'm doing something wrong, and I'm gonna assume that you're okay with this.
Yep.
Okay.
Goddamn mouth.
Let's see here. Hold on. Communication is so important. Sadly, people these days like to drop clues and play guessing game. This is true. Your significant other is called your partner for a reason. Y'all are supposed to be in this thing together. You got to have vision if you're going to lead. If I can't buy into the vision, you can't lead me. 100%. And here's the thing. If he's not a man who's not in tune with God, if you got to question his relationship with the Most High, of course you're not going to see his vision.
Yep. At all.
But if you know he is in tune, he is in sync with the Most High, it ain't for you to see. You just have to trust. That's where trust comes into play.
But you'll get that. But
You'll get what you need to get.
You'll know that because you trust what's going on, because you see his relationship with God. You see that. So you're going to trust that, okay, there's a vision because he's a consulting with God. Now, if he ain't doing that, of course I ain't gonna see what the hell you're doing. And I'm not
blind faith. And it sounds scary as shit.
You
Did I just hit a soft spot.
no, but I'm just spell my name right.
No, you, my boy. No, you. They also have to be receptive when you tell them that they aren't moving right.
True.
That is true. And here's the thing: if we are helpmates, we are partners. I don't want to be with somebody who can't correct me when I'm wrong. I don't like to be around a bunch of yes men. I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being straight up honest with you. Some people not used to the challenge and being put in that fire. You know, some people aren't prepared for that. But still, I'm on back up to that. So I don't like to, and that's not even just in my relationship. That's when it involves friends, business, anything like that. I don't ever want to move and think that every single thing that I do, I'm not naive like that. I'm not gonna sit there and say every single thing I do is right. That is absolutely naive. And to be honest with you, narcissistic. Who the fuck is you? For real? Like, you really think that you're moving like that? I don't care how much of a perfectionist you are or how well you are at your craft. Nobody or nothing is perfect. So you should want people around you who are going to hold you accountable. When you moving wrong, you moving foul, or you're not putting forth your best self, they're gonna, and do it in the way that's constructive criticism. That's what I call.
So I mean, yeah, because that's kind of like I could say, me and my best friend say this are 25 years, shit, probably more now, plus in our friendship. I know her strengths and she knows my strengths. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I don't argue when Randy say this how this da 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 da, because I know she's planned it out. I know she saw what could go wrong, when can go wrong, or whatever. You get what I'm saying? But and then I've learned to understand she's not an on-time person. And I stopped getting mad at that, and I just bring my ass where I'm supposed to be.
Hey, Randy gonna get you for airing her out like that.
No, that's the thing. Me and her know what we're good at, and that's why we work.
Everybody else know now.
But that's, you know what I'm saying? You gotta learn. You gotta learn their strengths.
Who been called says, nah.
Y'all hear my door? My child just getting on.
5 is in the building.
He told me I can't say everything online. Come here.
5 is in the building.
Come here, pumpkin.
What up, 5?
What's up?
He just,
there you go.
Strong ass.
Randy said, nope, I'm good. Thought I was what? Nah, man, you tripping. Anyway, backing up to what you were saying.
Yeah, so you can't change a person. People, you might think you could change a person, but like I said, like prime example, I've had to, Marshall said, what's up, E? I had to learn that my best friend, this ain't one of her strong suits. She knows I have to give me criticism, I have to get it a certain way because I'm very sensitive. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. When you learn a person, you learn what can and can't be changed about them, or, what would work for them. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like that's why I think people think they can change people, because over time, if you want to change, you change. because she has changed a lot of stuff in the 25 years we have been friends.
But you see what I'm saying? That took 25 years. And I think this go back to what Carlos Miller saying. Sometimes, man, people quit too soon.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? They give up on a person too soon. They automatically assume because this went wrong or this didn't happen that way. They try to draw a correlation to a past friendship or a past ex or something like that. And you're gonna end up missing out on your blessing, baby. That's why it's important to go to therapy. So you can learn that everybody ain't your ex or everybody ain't your past friendships.
Exactly.
So we can get out of our feelings and get out of our own ways. But that's another story. But this whole changing people thing. I'm gonna say this and then we'll move on. When I first started doing this whole media thing, I started with In the Zone Sports. And shout out to my guy Donnie Epstein. Anyway, I knew nothing of this. Nothing. Okay. I was just elated at the fact that he wanted me to get on. We wasn't on camera, like it was audio thing, but he wanted me to get on the mic and talk my knowledge about sports, do my research, whatever. After every show, I went to him and I said, I need to know what I did wrong. And he would try to tread light, and I had to stop him. And I say, dude, just give it to me. I don't need you sugarcoating anything. I don't need you beating around the bush. I'm not sensitive to the point that I can't take constructive criticism. If you tell me I did something wrong, then I did it wrong. Period. And he would give it to me that way. See me, I can't, again, I go back to what I was saying earlier. I can't get better at something if you don't tell me what I did wrong.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're just gonna let me go out here and make not only myself look bad, I make the product look bad. I make him look bad. You feel me? Because he's the one giving me a chance. And if I make the product look bad and him look bad, the product itself is watered down. Nobody wants to buy into what we're trying to sell.
Yeah.
So
But-
in order for this to work, you got to be real with me, bro.
Yeah.
It has to. But people have to get to that point where we can, and I love that you know that about yourself, about having, you're a little sensitive to certain things. That actually helps.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for instance, me, I can manage better if I know that about you. I know my delivery has to be a certain way. I ain't saying I got to baby you or nothing like that, but I can't come in on some, you fucked up here. You fucked, like, I can't, I see you look on your face already. Wait, what? Who y'all NFL team, by the way? Courtney don't watch sports. She watch her son play.
Well, I mean, I just don't like the Falcons.
And she support the Saints, I guess.
But that's my daddy's team, so.
I'm a Colts fan. And then before you even ask questions, I'm from Mississippi. You already know that, Ross, but I'm from Mississippi. And we was free to choose. And I'm sorry, I ain't gonna sit here and lie like everybody else. They was wearing bags on their heads back then. I was not a fan of the Saints.
Bringing that shit up, who cares?
I'm just being honest. I'm a Colts fan. I was a big fan of the number 20 when I first started watching football. Warwick Dunn, Marshall Faulk, they all wore number 28. Then I found out Marshall Faulk was actually from New Orleans, Louisiana. And he made me a Colts fan. So anyway, moving on from there. I think we got one more. Topic though. Did we finish that one now? Let me make sure we handled all that right. Oh, the leadership of men.
Some people just ain't born leaders.
They're not.
Okay.
So, ladies.
Can I say this? Some relationships, I get where everybody say the man is the head of the house. Yeah, he could still be the head of the house, but that doesn't mean he's going to be the actual leader of the family. Sometimes some roles get switched. There are just some women that are basically, they would be better at that. And I've known where there's some men that,
leading the family?
Like there's some women that take that role. And it doesn't diminish. And I've seen where she's like the breadwinner. She pay, she's doing what the man's role is, but then he stays at home with the kids or whatever. But
Well,
when out in public, he's still, you know what I'm saying?
right. And well, I guess
So
that's the difference. Like the role thing is different, you know, as far as that finances are concerned,
but
whatever. That's still different. Like I said, but still, like you said, when it's all said and
he's
done,
ace.
when it comes to how this family is gonna move, the message will always go through.
Him. Yeah.
Exactly.
But even though
So
it came from her.
yeah, the financial situation don't dictate who God gonna be speaking to.
Yeah. So
It doesn't determine the hierarchy that God has ordained.
yeah.
Um,
I
but
think
it's
it's
not saying that being you know, I'm not a sexist or misogynist or nothing like that. You know, I just my face on my face. I ain't altering the word of God on that. I just can't.
because I mean, I think that that shows power in a relationship when things aren't traditional, I guess. But the fact that even though she's the breadwinner, she still treats her man as the king. And
Ross. That's a word right there. I said you already knew that, Ross. I did. I said you knew I was from this. I was just making a blanket statement for those who don't. Anyway, man. Um. Anyway, bro.
he need his jams.
Anyway, yeah, he does need these yams and mac and cheese. Now, the born leaders thing, and rejected. That's what I was going to say. My statement, ladies, make sure you're not rushing this process. Make sure you're in it for the right reason. Make sure he's in it for the right reason.
Mm-hmm.
The same way he's supposed to be courting you, pay attention to what he's doing, what he's saying, how he's moving. You feel me?
Yep.
At what point in time does he communicate with God? Have you seen him communicate with God? Do y'all pray together?
Mm.
It's some important things that I'll be honest with you, I think people do miss. And fellas, stop trying to be something you're not. If you know that you ain't never been a leader at all in your life and you have no interest in doing that, don't ask a woman to follow your lead when you ain't prepared to do such a thing. Don't actually chase after a woman who's looking for that. I don't care how fine she is. If you ain't built to handle that, get out the way. Save yourself and her a headache, please.
Please.
Please get out the way. Cause she know what she looking for. She know what she want. She just don't know who it is yet. But she know what she need in her life. If you bring your muddy, cloudy ass around her and try to be the spirit of confusion, I pray that her spirit of discernment sees that and moves you out the way. But if she can't, my boy, do her a favor and go on about your business. You know when you got something that, here you go. Please elaborate, Ross. We'll allow you a few minutes to do so. Because I would like to hear why you disagree with it. But if you know you ain't built for this, man, get out the way.
Yeah. Go take some classes.
I ain't even say that, man. I'm like, there are certain women and certain men for certain people.
There are.
There are. You just
There-
don't jump in the line for the committed relationships when that ain't what you want.
You just want the weekend fun package. Like, just come.
Don't jump in the line for women who are ready and preparing themselves for marriage when you just over here because she got a fat ass.
Yeah. I've had a couple people jump in that line thinking that's what I was. And no, it's not that line.
Get out the line. This ain't the ride. Look, the teacups is over there.
That way.
The teacups is over there. Go ahead. That's the easy ride. Don't take much effort. Have a seat, strap up,
Yeah.
enjoy it. It's
Also,
easy.
don't ask a woman what she wants or tell her to. Don't ask a woman to tell you what she wants and this, and that. And she tells you what she's dating with a purpose. She wants a husband. She wants this. This is what she wants. If that don't describe you, leave her alone. Period.
Ooh, I got you, Ross. Here you go. Court out here. Saying, oh, wait. Don't worry about court. Look, anyway, he said some women think they know what they want and need, but when they get it, they don't want it. I'm so glad you did that. I really am, because it's gonna lead us to the next one. But here's the thing. As a man, you should be able to see that. You should be able to see when that woman isn't really sure about what she wants. Actions and words should always line up.
And
If you're paying attention, the actions should match the verbiage. It should always match the words.
mm-hmm. And it's sometimes it's not that she doesn't want it. It's
she ain't ready for it.
Yeah. And it's not even ready for it. It's just that she's never had it. Like we talked about this right before. When I said I never had like a real date, and you were like, wait, what you mean? Never had a dude come knock on the door and that type shit where it was like you come pick
you know what?
And
I'm just say no judgment on this, but go ahead. I'm gonna just say no judgment on that. Just I love the honesty and transparency. He being real, people. I'm gonna say no judgment on that.
Marshall, don't do that, Marshall. Don't say that no more. Don't.
That $40 got that inflation on it now, huh? Anyway, man, I'm gonna move.
Don't pay for that. It might not be good. It might not.
Exactly. Never had a real boyfriend. Oh, okay. Okay. Listen. So this is where we going with this one. So this next one here, man.
I'm gonna fight Rose.
Just the weed tea. You can blame it on the tea. That's what you're doing.
So y'all, it was the tea. It wasn't him. The tea.
It wasn't me. It was the Warner tea.
It was the tea. The weed tea.
So yeah, let me see here. We're gonna get to this next one here, and then we're gonna probably wrap it from this one. But I'm glad he brought that up about not being ready, because there are some things, man, that have taken place, and you know, we've heard men ain't shit, men ain't well, all the good men gone, this and that. We've heard a lot.
People ain't shit.
But there are some good men out here.
Yeah, so
this he go have to tea. What about the yams? Hey man, don't ask another man about the yams. Come on, man. Anyway, pay attention. Y'all tune in, man. Pay attention. Tune in.
Shut up.
I went on a first date, and when I opened the door, my man was at my front door, and I was like, "Oh, like," and then he hit me with the Rico. He pulled the flowers out, and I was like, "Wow, this is different, right?" So I'm not even paying attention. I brush past it, trying to walk down the steps and get to the door, right? Because I'm not paying attention. I'm just so not used to it, and it just hasn't I just didn't have a lot of practice. He opened my car door. I get inside. He closed the door. I immediately went to my group chat. It's weird. Your car door? High five. No. Let me explain, right? Let me explain. By the time we got to the restaurant, my follow-up text was, y'all, that's my bad. I just realized, and all that stuff we be talking about, we don't really want it. And I felt like he technically did everything that we be saying we be wanting. In my mind, instinctively, my first thought was he corny. But he really did everything that we want. But I went on the first date.
So, ladies, I want to hear from y'all. Have you ever wanted something and then realized once you got it, it was a little bit more than what you asked for, or you wasn't quite ready for it?
Well, when I get it, I'll let you know.
I'll be damned.
Okay, so
well, let me ask you a question. Since you're here, Courtney, ladies, y'all, I'm serious. I want to hear from y'all. Have you ever given the corny guy a chance?
Yeah, I've dated some corny dudes. Well, quote unquote, I guess corny to other people. And
is corny bad?
No, they're actually really nice.
Okay.
But I feel like, how do I say this? Just because a person start off corny does not mean that they're actually corny. It might be a facade in the beginning because they turn to be
Well, so this is where I'm asking when you mention that part. I know that there are people who can pretend to be certain, but see the thing about pretending that only lasts for so long.
That's what I say.
So can you outlast the phase of him or her pretending?
I mean, I can outlast anybody pretending because what you see with me is what you get. I am loud. I am funny. I cuss. That's me. Like I know my personality. I know I like to be in the house. I don't really like going out that much. I know I know me. So I don't pretend to be nothing else because I don't have time for that shit. I got enough motherfuckers in my head. I don't need an extra one. Shit. Mm-mm.
Okay, so Randy says define corny because dudes call Russell Wilson corny, but I think he's great. So what makes a man corny? Here's the thing about that. Russell Wilson is definitely corny. However, corny is actually where it's at when it comes to being a good husband and a good father.
And I'll take that.
Corny is because you're willing to do things that you wouldn't normally do
In front of
in your everyday life. You know what I'm saying? You're willing to embarrass yourself. You'll put on the weird outfits or whatever to make the kids laugh, or you'll wear the skinny jeans even though they make you uncomfortable, but they said they look sexy because she like your thighs.
No.
I ain't going too many places. We'll go around here to Burger King.
Drive through.
But you seen me in them.
I
did that for you.
But the women's definition, I think, of corny is somebody that's not street, not hood, button up, very like nerdy, I guess. But to me, I think that shit's sexy. But I don't know. I don't see nothing wrong with it, and I don't date a person for who, like how they look. I like your character, your personality, like you know what I'm saying. So I like a dude that could joke around or clown or whatever, but I think that's what most of these hood niggas that don't know how to treat a chick, that's what they call corny, a man being a gentleman. And that's bullshit. You just mad because you don't know how to do it.
Here's the thing, or you're not willing to do it. So for me, I'm gonna say this. I'm not corny, but I can be for somebody I love. You feel me? Like if I love you, there ain't shit that I can't do for you. I'll be corny. I'll be a doctor. I'll be the therapist. I'll be, a best friend. I'll be whatever the hell I need to be if I love you like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if being corny is part of is what's needed, damn right. Now I'm still a Southern gentleman all day long. I'm gonna hold doors. I'm gonna pull out your chairs, tuck your chair in when you're sitting down. I ain't cutting your food up and feeding. I ain't doing that shit. But I'll order for you. If I invite you out, I don't care if we just friends, but if I invite you out, I'm buying your food, I'm buying your drink, whatever it is. I'm not inviting you out so you can do something for me. That lame.
Mm-hmm.
See, here's the thing: corny and lame are not the same.
Yeah,
they not. Lame would be associated with fuckboys. Keep that in mind. Lame is associated with fuckboys. Corny is actually,
I think
correlated to a good man.
Yeah,
because he doesn't have, his pride doesn't get in the way of him taking care of his responsibilities. He's okay. See, like for me, anybody know me know I'm a sports fan. I love my sports through and through and through. But if the Laker game come on and you need to talk to me, I can put my phone down. I can cut TV off for a minute. Priorities are always, you feel me?
Yeah, they would be like, man, you should told her go sit down somewhere, man. Wait.
Hell no.
Like, no.
I can catch recap everywhere.
What you need?
But what you can't give back is that moment. in that moment when she needed you, when you brushed her off, because you know you so dedicated to your sport. Come on, dog. Or when the fellas want you to go out or whatever. Now here's the thing, now ladies, don't abuse this shit either. But if the fellas want you to go out, but I could tell we haven't had time at home and you actually need me, fellas, you ain't had it tonight. I'm needed where I'm at. Dog, you corny, dog. Come on, man. Fuck y'all. Go ahead. We'll link up later if they can't understand it to make the friends for you anyway. But ladies, don't take advantage of this shit. Every time he want to go out, you want to throw a fit and tantrum because you need some time. Get your melodramatic ass on some more with that shit.
Like, we going out?
We. I'll be back later. Where we going?
Like, yeah, you go out, I'm gonna go out too.
Come on, man. What do you say? Treat you right in public and tap that ass in the barrel in public, depending on if you're down. Ross, I don't know where. My boy said I learned something. I hope you did. Don't say this shit ever again out loud, okay? But anyway, yeah, it's a big difference, man. And you need to be able to pay attention and find out the guy that doesn't mind being corny.
Yeah.
He deserves a shot. Now, if he's just corny all the, I ain't gonna lie, there's some women who find men who are corny all the time to be cute. Go for what you know, man. You know, he just always says the most corniest shit. What'd you do today, babe? What made you smile? When I saw you wake up this morning, just put a smile in my heart. See me? Get your corny ass up. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
What
you know if he meant that shit, you know. Like, how can you deny that?
Thanks, babe.
Come here, let me put my ass on your forehead. That's what she gonna. You know, hey, but I mean, I'm just saying, man. You could tell when somebody's being fake with you. You could tell when somebody just is not being their real, genuine self.
Yeah.
And it's gonna take time. Check the level of consistency on that. Please check the level of consistency on it. It ain't just a good morning text. Cause I know some of y'all, you know, he got that good morning queen shit.
Oh, grand rise. Like, men don't fall for that shit either. Like, but the whole thing is, don't start no shit that you can't finish. To me, that's lame. Like, if we text at least once a day, then keep that energy. But don't go from every day we texting and then when we cool, we chilling and we really in it to every blue moon.
I don't know. Every blue moon is a sign, baby.
Yeah. So that's like
that's a sign. The interest level has dropped.
and that's the thing.
You only got so many times to hit the blue moon thing. You feel me? I'm gonna let you. This boy Grand Rising. What they talking about? Biscuits, man. Look at you. The Grand Rising text is a turn off to me.
My queen.
She's your queen to be. No, thank you. He wakes you up. Good morning.
Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning, love.
What is it to be alive?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think everybody has a person out there that fits them, and I can't be with somebody who's button up and straightforward all the time. You got to have a sense of humor. You got to be able to joke sometimes. But it's like, I need you to know what situation to be, how you're supposed to be. You get what I'm saying? And
you okay, I'll say this. I'm not saying any names. You know who you are, and if you don't, fellas, we got to learn to read the room. There's a time and a place for everything. Okay? Every situation isn't funny. It's not humorous. Every situation isn't the most serious either.
thank you.
All right? Read the room.
And I sure
Attitudes change, moods change, situations change. You need to be able to change too.
accord. Yep. And I feel like some people just stay one. They're just one tone.
For some reason, that Grand Rising shit almost always have me feeling they about to ask the bar some money.
So I'm gonna text you. Good morning, Good
Oh man, no, you're the reason I can't go to my annual social media. How you gonna say that I'm the reason? Bro, chill out, man. You talking about? I ain't said no names, Ross. I ain't said no names.
Hit dog will holler, but he really wasn't talking about you.
I led off with I am saying no names.
we,
Didn't I?
we know a couple folks that apply.
But anyway, man, yo, the pattern of consistency is everything. It does take time. Ladies, be patient. Fellas, be patient. But at the same time, read the room. You'll see in due time if this is what you're looking for. If this is the man or the woman that you're looking for,
Nah,
or y'all here wasting each other's time, or I ain't gonna say wasting each other's time.
it's
Just
a
are you
lesson.
better off as friends? you know,
But say that. Like I just need men and women at just be an adult. If at whatever point you feel like the person you are with and you know they got feelings for you and they want something more, if that's not what you feeling, say that. Don't, like Marshall said, I don't want to play guess who. God dang it. Like shit. If I'm saying I like you, I want to be with you and see where this goes. If that ain't what you want, be like, that's not where I'm at. Don't give me around the world, the amusement park, outside, inside, around the corner, backyard, front. Just say you don't like me like that, okay?
but let me ask you a question: is it too corny if a man comes to you and tells you directly, Courtney, I like you? Is it too corny? Is he gonna get the right response?
No, and it's not. And I've had somebody say that to. Okay, so this is what I'll tell somebody. With me, you can't meet me day one and say that we I'm gonna be with you for the rest of your life. Now I'm not that chick. I don't fall in love first sight. I'm not.
That does not mean I like you. That
No, no,
means you
no,
might
no.
be stalker.
But
That's all I'm.
I've had somebody ask me literally on a second date, where did I see us? And I'm like, I just met you. I don't know yet. And I guess that I didn't. And like I said,
Don't do it.
I'm not ready for a relationship. Then women be like, yes, you.
Don't do it, Ross, because that's a whole nother topic.
But yeah, like I was saying, like if I say I need more time, I hate her.
Read the room.
I know because I do miss clues. I don't play Clue. This is not Blue's Clues, motherfucker. Like
Okay, you want me to be real? Only time I go absolutely ignorant, like I don't know nothing. You got to really use words with me is when it comes to sex. Like especially like the first time we have sex, because I'm like, I need to hear a firm yes. I need to know that this is what you want. Because what you're not gonna do is have me looking stupid,
yeah.
making these efforts and attempts, and I'm thinking I'm reading something or whatever, and then what you doing? Your tongue ain't supposed to be there. Look, mind your business. Anyway,
Yeah,
but
I'm
no,
really
other than that,
bad
I
at
can
reading.
read. I can read top to bottom what a lot of people's body language and the hints and words that they drop.
I'm not good at that.
Yeah.
Because I've never had to guess if a guy wanted to be with me or like me because I was always told I like you. I want to be with you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I'm
calling Kim as soon as this show is over with. And I'm gonna find out why your mama, no, somebody didn't make you some mac and cheese and yams. Because this is out of hand, sir.
that man
Oh,
hungry.
Leos don't do that Blues Clues shit at all.
You
You
don't.
gotta be live and direct with us.
Yes. Cause I tell folks all the time, tell me if you know I like you and you know I'm feeling you and that's not what you're feeling, let me know how to feel around you because I can, and people say it's kind of weird, but I can turn how I feel off about a person off. because it's to protect myself. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we were friends before, I could cut that shit off real quick because I'd rather save our friendship, and I'd rather not. I don't ever like nobody to be uncomfortable or hurt, but I would like that same respect. Don't let me fall for you and do these things for you because you know I like you, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I like you and I want to see where we're going. But if this is not what you want, say that. Be like, Cole, I just want us to be friends. We can hang out, we could chill, but I don't want nothing romantic. And even if it's just like, I just want a physical relationship with you, I don't want an emotional relationship with you. Be real. Because I just like realness. I don't like bullshit.
Let me do this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this out loud because I don't think men know how to do this. Fellas, if you realize this might not be the woman for you, however, what attracted you to her wasn't necessarily her personality. It was her ass or any other physical feature of hers that you found attractive. Here's something that you could say, and you might not get shot down. Hey, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. I realize we have some differences, things we may not have, in common or anything like that. But and I really don't want to waste your time. However, I do want to be honest with you. I'm very physically attracted to you. Say those words. Don't say some stupid shit. I think you got a fat ass. Don't do that, please. You gonna boy, I swear I can't. I hate to see my boys drop the ball like that. But I mean, like, just be honest. I'm very physically attracted to you. And I think sexual chemistry could be amazing. Would that be something that you would be interested in finding out? You never know where that conversation could go. You have a 50-50 chance at this point. You've been respectful, you're being honest, transparent. She know you ain't for no bullshit.
Instead of playing with her emotions, making her think you love her and you want something further.
And it just might go in your way and hers. Because if you're right and the sexual chemistry is with it, both of y'all can get that itch scratched. And ain't nobody wasting nobody's time. Simple as that. Now, if you think some women ain't about that life, that's where you wrong.
They
And you
all,
need to just be honest with yourself. You don't know shit about women.
I about to say all women are about that. We rather know the truth than waste our fucking time being emotionally attached to somebody who don't want us.
He did not just put GTD on you. Tommy, what does GTD stand for?
Get them. Get the draw.
Huh? I can't hear you, Tommy. What'd you say?
Get the draw.
What'd you say, Tommy?
Get the
I got the draws. I got the... Yo. Anyway, yes. There are men who will lie to pretend to be with you just to get the draws. There are also women who will lie just to get a free meal. And I'm not doing a tit for tat thing. It's just really some twisted people out here. But that's why I say
twisted each other.
It takes time. We can't rush none of this shit. But people also need to learn to be honest, be transparent. Like Marshall was saying earlier, time is ticking.
It is.
Ain't got time to be wasting with none of this shit.
So you're married, so
yeah,
you don't need to.
I wasn't. I'm glad I'm not in these streets.
If anybody who hears this or come across me, I'm not looking for no cut buddy. I'm not looking for a fun time. I am dating with a purpose because I want a husband. Don't come with me with no bullshit. End of discussion.
This boy here said getting some pussy too easy nowadays. If that's what you're after, you don't even have to say all that to get that burning love. This is not a flex. This is just me being me. Okay, this is not a flex at all.
You're gonna get that burning love.
It ain't really never been difficult for me, my boy. But it does work better, and it is way more effective when you just straight up with it. Be honest what you in this thing for. Simple as that.
It's just to have a clean conscience, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I even did that to my child. I
Some
said,
people don't have the moral compass for that. But we'll have to save that topic for a later day. We'll have to say that topic for a later day. Real quick before I go, Merry Christmas from the Sutton Kiddos. Yeah, y'all see how time has flown by? Yeah, I'm sorry. I just love these kids. Anyway, man, any last words, Cole?
oh. No, I'm just excited for what December has for us. Kind of ready to be out of 2023 because it was a bitch. Yeah, fuck this year.
You know what? You saying that, but 2023, ever since we hit like October, September, bro, December is right there. It's right there.
Do it. Thank you, Jesus.
Like we about done with this year. It has flown by.
Ain't got good.
And I'm really hoping life isn't moving like that. You feel me? Like I just hope it's just this year alone. Slow down just a tad bit. Just a tad bit.
Once you hit January 1st, you can go a little bit slower. You can even skip the first of every month if you want to. So I don't.
You know what? We're not doing that. That's called rent. Anyway, I'm ready for Christmas. I'm ready for Christmas to be over so I can quit this second job.
Am I getting a
Hey
Christmas
man.
commercial?
Hey man. I have told minds. You can call it whatever you want to call it. I'm being honest. This ain't your birthday, no way. I get you everything you need. What you want is based on what you earned.
Mm-hmm.
But you ain't finna kill me. You're not. Real quick before we get out of here though. Make sure I drop this on here. Tune in with us, man. Thursday, December 7th is going down. Dylan's Dive Bar is having a dive bar Christmas. All right. We're going to be live. IMO Media Group is going to be holding it down. It's going to be an amazing event at Limelight Theater. I'm telling you right now, we have a show out of this world. If you're in the ATL area, man, we want a packed house, man. Seriously. Come through. This was fun. I'm going to have to log in. Yes, please do. Go over to the IMO Media Group and
make
IMO Podcast pages on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. We here. Oh, on YouTube. Please subscribe to the YouTube page. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We love the comments. We like a live show. You know, we love to engage with our audience. But Dylan's Dive Bar, come have a dive bar Christmas with us December 7th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. More details to come on that. Anyway, without further ado, this has been an amazing return. We are thankful to be back. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Now let's brace ourselves. Christmas is upon us. I'm going to enjoy these holidays. I'm enjoying the season. See that?
I'm the Grinch.
Okay, Grinch.
Grinch and Scrooge.
Okay, Grinch. I know exactly what you need to get your shit right.
That is not. You say that every time, and I did what you said, and that still.
Nah. Anyway, appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Be with us next week. Like I said, 10 a.m. BWNC Radio. This episode will air as well. Also, it'll be up on Spotify. Got plenty of our audio shows from the past, all lined up on Spotify, as well as our video virtual shows on Facebook and on YouTube. Please, please, please like, share, enjoy, subscribe. You damn right. Anyway, man. See y'all tomorrow night, 8 p.m. All Things Undone podcast with hosts Granny Shears, my girl Cheryl, and Jay Hawk, Mr. Jonathan Hawkins. We will see y'all tomorrow night. Until then, Cole. Yeah, we out of here. Y'all enjoy it, man.